And I've been going from the YouTube shit for a minute. This is take two of this video because for some reason my mic wasn't recording. But the current series that we on now, we on some different shit. We're gonna spice it up a little bit. We're gonna try to do 6 figures in 6 months, starting from June. So currently from June, I'm up almost 30,000. I'm up 29.7 or 29.5K from June. And this right here, this P&L is from XFAs and evals. So I'm only going up the timer on after payouts. So I'm really not supposed to look at my P&L. I was gonna wait to the end of the month to really check out my P&L, but I'm gonna show y'all the trade out to today. Pretty simple day. So coming into the day, hold on, I'm gonna actually take it back real quick. Let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back to 9:30. So 9:30, what I really wanted to see was I wanted us to hold the SMT. At first, it was an SMT here with this internal low. I mean, with this internal high, with this 15-minute fair value gap. We had swept this high on ES. I mean, swept this high on NQ, and we did on ES. So I wanted to see that SMT to then get a push lower because I was pretty confident that we are going lower. Because if we go on the higher time frame, obviously we are going lower. You know what I'm saying? This is evidently a sell model, and then overnight we got this ultimate sell side, which for me is such a low. It's such a low sell side. And then we also got London session low. London session low. It's like basically here. Basically here is like session low. Right? So we got nothing but sell side liquidity. I'm like, bro, it's nothing really to target higher. Like, I mean, the only thing we could target higher was this daily fair value gap. So it was my two things. It was either we was gonna hit the daily, open up a 5 minute, I was gonna take a short, or anything that was giving me the opportunity to go short, then I'm gonna go short. So when market open, we just start shooting up. So I'm like, bro, this gonna be some bullshit all day. So then what I noticed was I can take it back a little bit more. Wait, take it back. What I noticed was we also have this hourly fair value gap that we're tapping into right here. We got this hourly fair value gap that we're tapping into. That's 1 hour fair value gap. And we got an SMT with this high here being swept. With this high all the way over here. We got this high all the way over here. I was just finding a swing point. Think about the SMT. We sweeping all of this shit on NQ, and we are failing to do so on ES. So on ES, we not sweeping none of that shit. Actually, I don't think we did also tap into an hourly fair value gap. So on both assets, we are in a place of distribution, right? And I'm pretty sure this is not 50% of the range, is it? Let's see. Say from this high to this low. It's pretty premium. So, all right, boom. So we get the SMT, we tap into this hourly fair value gap. So then what I noticed was we got this leg. We got this leg. So I'm waiting on the inverse of this leg. Then we create a new leg. We create this leg right here with this this down and this up move. We create a new leg. So I'm like, all right, so now I'm looking for an inverse inside of this leg before we tap back into this 5-minute fair value gap, which could either potentially push us higher or we push lower. So this was my break even point. Right. So then I'm like, if all else fails, if we are truly bullish, then this is a safe entry for me. This is a safe entry for me to take because I can get the inverse, go ahead and get involved in the market. If we inverse this gap, which we do on a 2-minute, we inverse this gap. So I'm like, this is pretty safe. I put my stop at this high because this high should be protected due to the fact that we have an SMT, we inside of a 1 hour fair value gap. We also inside of a 4 hour fair value gap. So, and I was targeting this accumulation lows, which has also led us to this internal low. Right here was this internal low, which on the 30-minute, I think this is a 30-minute gap tap. Yes. So we tapped this gap and then we had low resistance liquidity leading up to that low. So that means this low is no longer protected because this accumulation is protecting these lows. And actually this low is protecting all of these lows. So I do think we're going to continue to drop because Asia session, we didn't tap into no real key level to then turn around. And then even with London session low, we didn't tap into a key level to then turn around. to distribute higher. So this was for me, this was accumulation, manipulation, and we distributing back down to the downside. So I get the 2-minute inverse, as you can see, 2-minute inverse. Then we tap down into my break even. Tap into the break even. It danced around in this area a little bit, but then ultimately we got the dub. Pretty simple day. And I do think it's gonna continue to drop lower. But if I didn't take this inverse, I probably would never got entry and I would have just got the fuck off, because it's not retracing into like no 5-minute. It might just retrace into a 15-minute. Yes, no. It retraces to a 5-minute, so I guess you could have got an entry right here. Also, you could have maybe took a entry here. Let's see, could you have taken an entry? Yeah, I mean, you could have took this inverse here and then shit. I don't know, but regardless, that's what I took. You know what I'm saying? So that was my trade for today. That's how we ended off our P&L of the day. And yeah, I'm gonna update the score as payouts go on. Try to be as disciplined as possible. I actually been like on a break even, a win there, a lose. Like it's been like real rocky. The market been some bullshit. But you live to trade another day. I literally just wiped away all of that shit with this trade right here. I just wiped away. So yeah, that's all I got for the day. And I'm gonna try to be consistent now. I wanna be consistent with this journey, document this whole journey. And wins, losses. I'm not gonna post break evens. I feel like that's a waste of time. But I'm gonna post all my wins and losses and my payouts leading up to this point. So till next time.